And this is the shit that bothers us. I am here with Proxylad and Jazz, and I don't know what we call Gabby. Gabby, what do we call you?
I don't know.
Yeah, Gabby's here with us tonight. Let's go to Gabby. Gabby, tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm 15.
That's enough. I don't need to hear any more.
She's my sister. That pretty much explains it. You suck too, Nylan.
I know I do.
And Kyle blows.
Dude.
Why do I blow?
Wait, we
what
know
did I
Kyle
do to you,
doesn't
man?
blow. How would he? He's never... And we're here on the shit that bothers us tonight. I am absolutely terribly sick right now. It's better than it was earlier. But as you can hear, Kyle sounds maze balls now.
Do I?
Well,
Do I really?
Well, when you don't hold it close to your face, you do. And then
Oh, what about now?
And then Jazz sounds terrible
Yeah.
because she's using Apple earbuds.
Well, I'm sorry, I don't want to get my beats that are all the way upstairs.
Lazy.
Oh man, all the way
lazy
upstairs.
person.
Yeah, and lazy. I don't care.
All right, this is gonna be probably a short episode because I'm gonna die during it. But we're talking about Gamergate tonight. But first, what are you being for Halloween, Kyle?
Am I being for Halloween? I'm throwing on a mask and saying that was my costume.
Okay.
That's my
Jazz, what are you wearing for Halloween?
I'm hoping to be a Slytherin Seeker. Or, like, a sexy Slytherin Seeker.
Uh-huh. Gabby, what are you being for
Kyle,
Halloween?
that face that you're like,
I
really?
haven't decided yet.
I'm gonna dream about that.
Okay, I don't know either. Leave costume suggestions down in the comments below. If you even watch this video, why would you watch this video? This podcast sucks. Especially when you have me on it, who's sick.
God
All
damn
right.
it, Mom.
Oh, we have text coming in from parents. God, don't you hate them parents?
Okay,
Oh
my mom's
god,
like,
that's
what do you
so
want?
lame.
My mom's like, what do you want? What do you need when I come home? And I'm like, shampoo, and she's like, other than insert name of X. I'm like, no, Mom.
Oh, that's funny. All right.
Send her a high five from me.
Yeah. So pretty much what we're going to be talking with tonight is Gamergate, which if you didn't know, there's a lot of things going on. But Gamergate is in two parts. There's the ethics of gaming journalism, which we won't be talking about. We'll be talking about the sexism side and Anita Sarkeesian, which I've already talked about in a Rant News video, Rant News number 2. If you want to go check it out, check out my channel. If you want to check out any of the other people's here internet works, don't, because they suck.
We suck.
At least I don't blow like you guys.
We suck.
Oh.
Wait, don't you though?
Not you.
Oh. All right. So let's start. Gamergate. First impressions. Kyle, go.
Oh shit.
You know nothing.
Yeah, I know nothing.
Apparently,
Yeah, I
you
don't
haven't
even
watched
know
my
what that
videos.
is.
You
In fact, I'm
guys-
just gonna pull up a page. Just a minute.
I just go to Wikipedia.
That's exactly what
I love how it's like the neutrality of this article is disputed because it is very big. Actually, so Gamergate, and I think the gate in all these, like, you'll hear about the iPhone antenna gate and bend gate and stuff. That comes from the Watergate scandal.
I honestly have no idea what the fuck you guys are talking about.
Well,
Just a minute,
the Watergate scandal was that thing in Forrest Gump when he calls. This is the easiest way. You've seen Forrest Gump, right?
Nope.
Guys, I was
What did you just throw?
That was my water bottle.
That was a water-
I have
me
lived
water
under a
bottle.
rock for the past like year.
Yeah, same. I've only
Forrest
started
Gump has
watching
been out
movies.
since 1993, I think.
I would have no idea what that is.
Forrest Gump is an amazing
Okay,
movie.
at least I know what it
1994. Okay, fair enough. Well, there's this part when he thinks, oh, he's mentally challenged, and it's funny. Go watch it. It's my favorite movie of all time. If you want to go see my
This is
favorite
guitar.
movies of all time, check out my top 10 favorite movies of all time. Link on my channel. This is just a self-plug. Let's get to Gamergate.
I love this.
It addresses the issues of sexism and misogyny in games.
Oh
In
god,
video
okay.
games.
I'm ready now.
Oh,
I
Now,
understand it.
Jazz is a
phone.
gamer girl, for what we call that. So, oh, the cameras are shaking.
I lost my
The
headphone.
people are ready. So, pretty much, if you didn't
I feel
know,
like what?
there is a woman named Anita Sarkeesian who runs a YouTube channel called Feminist Frequency. Now, since there is feminists in there, you automatically hate them if you are a smart thinking person. Because the term feminist is completely different from what it means. Like, it's funny that this word means completely different than what its dictionary definition is. It's like, I can't think of another word, but literally, feminists nowadays
Literally,
are man
exactly.
haters. Like, a lot of them are man haters. There are still some, including Proxylad's idol, Emma Watson.
Mm-hmm.
Like, literally, Proxylad loves her to all end.
Kyle,
Go
you're never
follow him
gonna
on
tap
Twitter.
that. Just let
Never
it go.
going to tap that. But
Hey, you should go read his Twitter feed. He's quite good. But actually, she's amazing for that, the whole feminist thing. But Arnita Sarkeesian is, she raised over $100,000 on a Kickstarter to start this Tropes versus Women in Video Game series. Over $100,000 to do a YouTube series on video games.
Damn.
All that changed between her old videos and these videos is the quality went this much more, and there was a new intro.
Wow.
So where has this $10,000 or $100,000 gone? I don't know.
Video games.
Oh well, she won't play any of them because they're all sexist to her. She does.
Oh.
She is a gamer, so I have to give that her. But she stole YouTubers' plays of video games, so
Guys,
you're not
guys,
supposed
guys.
to do that.
Guys.
What?
So, my really good best friend that I really miss in Australia, all of his friends think girls shouldn't play video games just because they're girls. And, okay, this is what he did. He showed one of, like, my decent-looking pictures to them.
Because they're
And
all
then-
so ugly.
It's because she just makes that face.
Yeah, that ugly face. It's already ugly anyway, so it just makes it worse.
Shut up, at least I've had a date.
We don't need to
Anyways.
talk about that here.
Yeah,
You're
we
just
just
spreading
had a
the.
girlfriend.
You make.
Shut up.
You make this.
Okay, guys. And so he told all of his friends these things about me, and then he's like,
Mhm.
"Oh yeah, and she plays video games," and they're like, "Oh."
That's like completely
Yeah.
different of what men here want.
It's like, are you serious?
People are stupid. Especially, nope, not gonna say that. Then we would lose all of our Australian viewership. Why would they even have viewership from Australia? Why would we be attractive to Australians? I don't know.
Why would we have a viewership?
You lying fuck. What the hell? Okay, who's stupid little fucker number 2?
Okay, that the other one, not me.
What?
No, that's you, Nylan.
No, that was you.
Yeah,
Shut up.
you're shifted to the fucking number.
All right, can we get back onto Gamergate?
Yeah, they have no idea what we're talking about.
No. So Gamergate is pretty much just the side we're covering is the misogyny and sexism in video games, which does exist. But my best argument for this is video games are based on real life, so there's sexism in real life, meaning there's sexism in video games. Get over it. The best
Well-
thing is the prostitutes in GTA and how you can take them and then kill them.
Well, I mean, that's
What can
GTA.
you do in real life? You can take them and then you can kill them. People who work in the sex trade are more likely to get killed than others. Actually, I don't have that stat in front of me. But it would make sense. They're at risk. They are an at-risk population. So why aren't they the same in video games? If you're doing that, it's not. And then how women are sexualized in video games. Have they never played God of War?
Don't even fucking get me that, you lucky bitch.
We have the video chat going and it never always goes wrong when we have
It
video
always
chat
goes
rolling.
horrible.
Um,
We should just like shut it off.
But we should.
Let's not.
No, but we shouldn't.
You guys would miss my beautiful face.
You mean the thing that brings like that's a bad thing? Don't say that. You won't even come to the podcast anymore.
Well, Kyle's the one that has jizz-stained underwear.
What?
This
What?
has gone okay. That part didn't
You
exist.
just went off
Okay.
topic.
Back to gamers.
We don't need to talk about this.
Okay.
I don't know what we're talking
hell
about,
up
but
unless you're
apparently it
talking-
involves me.
Talk to.
How would you know this?
I've been in his room. I've been in his bed.
You looked through his underwear drawer?
Just saying. You've
You
been
did
in his
too.
bed.
I did not.
That's strange that you've been in his bed. Lucky Kyle.
I'm the only girl he'll ever get in his bed.
Ooh. Well, except if he hires a few prostitutes. But I don't even think they'd want to.
I'm really uncomfortable with this podcast.
I know. But look at God of War. An overly sexualized male character. Of course, the females are quite sexualized. There is a sex scene in every video game.
Yeah. And personally, that's one of my favorite video games.
I know it is. That's why I brought it up. But let's go to another game like, what's a game with a male protagonist that's... Name a game with a male... Frickin' Halo. No guy is 7 feet, 8 feet tall.
Yeah, well, that's sort of justified because it's genetically modified.
Oh, shut up. I haven't played the games. I don't know the storyline.
You need to, it's not
They
even
all
in the
look the
games.
same. It's actually... Halo is like one of the best games ever. There's female Spartans.
Yeah. And they're not sexualized at all.
But how can you say something like video games are
Cortana,
sexualized characters when movies sexualize characters? I would like to say Jazz has her hand up.
I have a question. I have something to
You
say.
have a
but y'all aren't-
question. Oh yes.
You aren't
Jazz.
ignoring me.
Sorry,
Okay.
I didn't look at the video.
Okay, so when I was playing online, with Halo, I have a female Spartan, right?
Right.
Because I'm a girl, and I personally want to be a girl. So
It's like
this guy started circling me and checking out my figurine. I'm like, "Are you serious right now?" And he followed me throughout the entire game. I'm like, "Are you serious?
That's why I have a male.
Are you serious?"
That's strange.
My mine is male.
I've never seen
I know
thirst
why-
on such
like,
high
I
levels.
usually have a female character in games because why the hell not? I can play as a female if I want. I think actually, I wish I could play as more females in video games because it's fucking fun too. If you've never played the original Tomb Raiders, that is one of the best games ever.
I like the new one.
Oh, go to hell. I hate the new one. No,
It's good, but in a
they
different
can argue
way.
Laura Croft
Wrong way.
is over sexualized because of her bosoms.
Tits.
Because of
But that was a joke.
Because of her
That was a
chest.
glitch when they were producing it and making it, is that they accidentally made them really quite large and they just kind of kept it in. It was a joke. She kills dinosaurs, for God's sakes. She's a badass. Tomb Raider 2, 3. 3 had a T-Rex, I think. Which was badass. But, so this Anita Sarkeesian just goes on and states that pretty much anytime there's a princess being taken by whatever, that's sexist.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
we
because
going
because that doesn't go all the way back into fairy tales.
Are you?
Yeah, as soon as
fucking
you said that, I
serious?
thought of Aladdin
Yeah, it's
when
like,
Jafar kidnapped Jasmine.
Like, it's like, you're blaming all these stuff on video games, but you should probably be going to the source and saying how people in the 1800s were sexist as hell, and that's just stayed in our society. Yes, sexism exists, but why should we care more about female than men? Yes, they're underpaid, but Emma Watson made one of the best points ever, is males in Britain, I think it's 21 to 30, 40 something, their leading cause of death is suicide. Why is one of the first world countries in the earth have their suicide rate so high for one certain thing of people? It's fucked up.
I was gonna go on about something, but it's totally off topic. But I'm just gonna.
Okay. But then there's this new part of Gamergate where pretty much a lot of the male population of the internet don't like what Arnita Sarkeesian says and really threaten to kill her.
Wow.
Like,
okay.
really, it scares me. And then, so pretty much the newest thing that why we're talking about this pretty much is she wanted to USU, which is the University of Utah. It's a Utah university, I think. It's probably in the bottom of this thing. Somebody talk when I look for it.
Oh. Hi, internet.
Why can't girl gamers and guy gamers just be considered gamers as a whole? Like, so what? Girls have boobs, guys have dicks. That's the only difference. Our internal chemistry is the exact same.
Actually, it's not.
Shut up.
Well, then don't
She's
lie.
making a point.
I was making a point that we're all the same.
Bruh, that's deep.
The bodies are made differently.
God damn it, Nylan.
I'm sorry, but it's true. Oh, yeah, and also, you can't have sex in a video game. That's sexist.
God of War.
It's because the sexualization is too large on the women. But rape in video game is a no-no. Even though, it's funny. It's like, we don't like rape in video games at all. And it's like, well, they use it, how she described it is because I did watch a few of these videos and I couldn't really. I was just, But, how she described it is rape is used in video games to get a revenge out of somebody. That's every single movie ever. So, and there's Jazz taking her ecstasy.
It's M&M's. Thank you very much.
I know. But
M&Ms
back
make me
I wasn't able to
ecstatic.
find. I think it was Utah University. I should have notes where she was gonna go talk Anita Sarkeesian about the whole sexism in everything, and somebody threatened her saying that she was gonna be that if she did that there would be the worst school shooting at that school ever.
Yeah, that was
and
fucked
threatened
up.
to commit the worst school shooting. She described it as along the lines of the Montreal massacre.
That is fucked up.
So
that is
huge.
actually fucked up.
And then she was still gonna talk, but then this is what pissed me off. American gun laws in Utah. American gun laws overall are just stupid, but Utah's gun laws say that you cannot have your weapon, because you can have a weapon in the state of Utah concealed and bring it into places like a university. That cannot be taken away. And the thing is she's getting all pissed over the cops over this and all the university, but it's the law. It's this stupid American gun law that says, and then the thing is about internet threats is they're completely different than real life threats. Is because an internet threat is when somebody feels like they have the power. They don't feel like you're on equal playing grounds. You're not a little short dude or anything. So when you threaten on the internet, you can say whatever the fuck you want because you're whoever the fuck you want. So a lot of the times what these people are saying are just all big talk and they won't go through with it. And now she's getting all pissy about how they're not taking these internet threats seriously. That's the reason, is because they're not serious usually. Usually it's just because they think they're so big on the internet and they're not. Of course, if they go and massacre a school, that's terrible.
But I mean, never mind.
Internet threats are iffy. I don't know. It just seems like that. And then she went on to tweet about how threats against women should be taken more seriously. Yeah, mate. Men get threatened too. And their threats aren't taken seriously at all. When a woman threatens a man, nobody does anything.
Wasn't there that whole oh shit, I don't remember all the details because I'm tired of shit. But I remember there was that one woman who I think she was famous or something. I forget who it is. But she smacked around her husband or whatever.
Probably.
And everybody loves her for it.
Oh, probably.
And then fucking
I think you're talking about the wrong thing here, so I'm going to shut you up right here because I think
just shut me off. Shut me off.
No, but it happens a lot. Men abuse happens a lot, and the men don't come forward because you don't want to say you've been hit by a woman, and this brings into our stereotype is it's always in our society to say that men shouldn't be, they should be tough and not have to be state that and be put down because they were beat up by a woman.
Well, don't forget. The women's stereotype is that we should be at home, not working, not having an income, being in the kitchen, making food, preparing food for the husband, and only taking care of the children.
Yeah. That comes from years and years and years back. That's actually probably one of the longest running stereotypes of all time.
Yeah, that's for
because that's been around millennia. For years. Probably since the dawn of Earth.
Probably since the dawn of mankind.
Yeah, dawn of, not Earth. I don't think the dinosaur husband and wife
the fucking dinosaur husband and wife. Just
cavemen.
Fucking cavemen.
Yeah, that was the point though, is that still. But there is also the point is that you can't always say any of all these. I don't know. There's two sides to every story. Usually, unless there's three people in it, then it's three sides.
Yeah, and then there's the fucking whole world. Shit. It's like, oh Jesus Christ, too many sides.
But so pretty much, it's just a whole bunch of threats going out to all these women who are supporting Anita Sarkeesian and all that shit, and it's so stupid because they're putting it all on gamers. All gamers are angry men who just hate women, and they just want to have sex in video games and all that shit. No.
If you're going to have a movement like that, you shouldn't target video games. You should just target discrimination as a whole.
Yeah,
It's not
like
fucking video games, right? What is a video gonna do?
yeah. There's this. I saw a thing about how 1999 video games aren't responsible for school shootings, but then 2014 it's we're gonna shoot people over video games. And it's like, no, people who want to shoot people are gonna say they want to shoot people anyways. They need a reason. Evil people do evil things. Like my favorite quote of all time. It's like how everybody thinks, oh, he's brown, he's a terrorist, he's wearing a turban, he's gonna blow up the plane. No.
He's a video gamer. He's gonna shoot up a school.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like he plays GTA. He's gonna go kill some people, take some people hostage and rape them or whatever. It's just there's these things that are like, I totally forgot what I was saying. Have you ever had that moment where you're talking and you're making a point and then poof,
We're all
it's just
Sims.
gone. We're all Sims. It's just like. It's.
But what I'm trying to
just
say
guys, just a
is
minute. I
that
need to go
you-
take a shower. Just fucking.
Gotta take a shower?
He's kidding. But really, in video games,
Take a
it's
full course
just
meal.
it's messed up because gamers are being blamed as these very violent people who are just threatening. But no,
Okay,
people
no.
are threatening people. These internet people are threatening people. Not all internet people threaten people. People threaten people. It's just
Kyle, what are you doing?
Kyle's right now playing with the AV cords on my headset that I gave him to have good call quality.
Yeah.
So
Thank you for that, Mr. Zalitis.
no problem, Mr. Blad.
Mr. Blad.
Lad.
Mr. Lad.
Proxylad, I'm guessing that's your second name.
That is
Lad.
a second.
Proxy. Ooh. Yeah.
The name's Lad.
so
Proxylad.
She canceled her thing at USU, got all pissy at people. Let's go to her Twitter, because I know what it is. It's Fem Frequency.
Okay, guys.
Sure.
We gotta get going soon.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
we're going to wrap this up really quite quickly.
Are we only gonna do one topic?
Yeah. 20
Oh.
minutes is enough.
Pretty sure we
Especially when my
agreed on
throat
that.
hurts.
Or we should
Yeah.
just talk about like discrimination to all the sexes and all that. Like have this as our
Oh, yeah.
like
Just
thing.
the one topic.
This table's uncomfortable.
That total nope.
Somebody taught because so she's been interviewed in many things. Transgendered women are women. End of discussion. I'm just reading some of her things. Keep on talking. Somebody talk.
Hey, internet.
Is that how you start every time I say hey? And you just
Yeah, it's
Hey.
like a
Oh,
it's like a reflex.
Okay, here. Irresponsibly dangerous
Oh, that means
for
that
USU/police to say online threats are the norm and not real because I have not been physically assaulted. Not yet been physically. Yeah, that's kind of the point. The thing about internet threats is how are you going to stop somebody for it? In Canadian law, a threat is described. You can say, from what I've learned in my law class, is that you can say a threat, but once you make a movement with a gesture, oh shit, she's gonna go down. That's a threat. So
I mean,
how does that happen over the internet? Because these people have their mindset that they can do whatever on the internet because you're behind a mask on the internet. Your computer is a mask.
Yeah.
See, and then online threats against women are real, pervasive, and must be taken seriously by law enforcement agencies and educational institutions alike. Are you a cop and are you a teacher or what do they call them? Head of a university.
Fucking
Dean?
Dean? I don't
I
know.
don't know. But dean of a university, president of a university. Are you either of those people? Oh no. You're a feminist. Ooh. You a psychologist? I don't believe you are. Do you know about the minds of people? Oh. Okay. I do like Josh Whedon here saying terrorism isn't blowing things up, it's using the fear of violence to coerce and control our actions. That actually doesn't really work. Because if you
Oh.
think about it, then anybody who's, I don't know, Sam Pepper, who
Oh, hey, let's go
takes
back
it
about
and
that again.
yeah.
And
Let's have a 5-hour video about that. then that would consider terrorist because he persuaded people and he
With
feared.
violence.
Not with violence though.
Well, using threats of
Yeah.
violence, right?
He raped a girl possibly, but yeah, it was when gun rights triumphed public safety, which is fucking insane. Then there was the Stop Gamergate, and
Like it's sort of like how I feel about fucking Israel and Hamas. Like neither of them are really doing much good, but they're both like I'm not really on either side at that point, right?
And then she goes on to say, to be clear, I didn't cancel my USU talk because of terrorist threats. I canceled it because I didn't feel like the security measures were adequate. That's the same fucking thing. Because even if security measures were adequate, somebody comes with a gun, shoots your security personnel, and then goes. You shouldn't be doing this if you're... If she went on with this talk...
We gotta go.
Okay.
You're gonna leave. And so, say goodbye, everybody in the comments, okay? Bye.
Bye, everyone.
It's just me. I hung up on them because I need them gone.
Wow.
So it's just me and Proxylad here. Now, think about this. She goes on with her chat, right? And adequate security has been arranged, right? Guy comes in with a gun, shoots the security, comes in, shoots 50 young adults at this university, and then because that was terrorism. But even with adequate security measures, that still happened. That could still reasonably happen. For God's sakes, they flew 2 freaking planes into large towers in the middle of New York City. Planes.
I could go on a whole discussion.
I know you could, and I don't like your discussion because you're a conspiracy theorist, and I don't agree with any of it.
Oh, really?
No.
Come on, you don't. It doesn't need to be black and white. You can agree with some of it and not all of it.
Yeah. They didn't. People died that day. It's not funny.
It's not funny. I agree.
No. Why would the government do that?
I could think of some really killer 9/11 jokes, but we don't need.
That's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she goes on to say how the police wouldn't do anything, even though it was the law. Is the one that, if anything, you want to get mad at the government. This is the thing about the whole anti-police thing. Don't get mad at the police. Get mad at the freaking lawmakers and your stupid-ass government, America. Or your stupid-ass people who want to get voted in as stupid-ass politicians. Politicians are good at 2 things, lying and lying. So,
I love politicians when they're like asked a question and they're just like, and they just like completely subvert the question and just like, but it's genius the way they do it.
Yeah.
I love it.
The whole gaming industry must take a stand against these attacks on women in gaming. Silence is no longer an option. I think we should just do that with the whole entire world. Not just women in gaming. Why does that have to just be gaming? That confuses me.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not like it's going to like nobody's being like affected by it, right?
No.
Like directly. Like with
somebody gets shot or beat up.
Well, yeah, but like if it's like in a career or something and somebody's being discriminated over that, like that could affect their lives, but
okay. This is weird. Right now I'm just seeing a picture, and this is the last thing because I don't want this to go over 30 minutes.
Yeah.
But, it's an Xbox One controller that's a wireless controller, and it says Armed Forces, right? It's in a army camouflage. So somebody tweeted, and this is what Anita Sarkeesian retweeted, was, "This is the scary corporate media military collision that should be at the top of any gaming ethics list." It's a camouflage. Also, these... Anyways, if America wants to get mad at anything involving the army, get mad at the government, because, what's the reason you have such a big-ass army? Oh, you put most of your spending into your army? Oh, you fucking idiots.
Fucking Christ.
America.
How much debt are they in? They're in like more debt than the national circulation, aren't
Yeah,
they? Like the international circulation. I had the number just earlier actually.
I know,
it was
I did too.
It was almost $18 trillion.
Each citizen's share of the debt is $56,000.
Sweet Jesus, man.
The outstanding public debt of no, this isn't not how
That
much
is
they're
so
on debt.
fucked.
Well, the outstanding public debt is one that I can't read.
That is so
That's-
bad. Oh my god.
$17 trillion.
Yeah, 17,800 something million.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's huge.
I mean, 800 something billion rather.
well, yeah.
But that is a lot of
It
fucking
is.
debt. That is more than the money in the fucking world. No.
So that
No.
was it is.
Fucking
That was the Gamergate thing that most people will probably get pissed at about, and I don't know. I don't think that we should have these threats in the industry and all that stuff, but we also should be stating true facts about the problems that it isn't just women, it is also men in many circumstances. Figure out how to become equal in the world, and video games will follow. I can already tell you that. GTA, sexist parts, those won't be around. For God's sakes, Canada doesn't have any prostitution laws right now. Well, actually, I think they may have figured certain things out. Yeah.
I think it does in a few provinces.
No, criminal laws by national.
Really?
Yep.
Huh.
That's a problem with us and the states, is that ours is national, which is the best way to do it, and theirs is by state, I believe.
Oh, okay. I need to study. I would
down-
really like to study law.
Take a law class. It's a thing that you can do in grade 10 at our school. It's amazing. Take it next
really
year.
should.
Take it next year.
Not too
But-
late.
No, like next year.
Oh, okay.
Grade 11. Yeah, but that was pretty much that. If you want to know more, just Google Gamergate and look up the sexist side of it, not the journalism and the buying people. Oh, I hate that side too, but that side is just, I don't give a fuck. So, thank you for listening to the Shit That Bothers Us from me, Proxylad, Jazz, and Gabby. Good night, or good morning, or good afternoon, whenever you're listening to this. Why are you listening to this? I don't know.
Stop listening to this.
Just stop now, because it's going to end now.